The hairy bikers were brutally condemned by viewers, after it was claimed they were delivering anti-Brexit messaging in one of the previous shows, Unearthed Accounts note. Tonight the first episode of The Hairy Bikers Go North is broadcast on BBC Two at 8 p.m. The show sees celebrity best friends C. King and David Myers explore the best of British northern food as they embark on a road trip from east to west. The bikers begin in Lancashire, in the Trough of Bowland, and on their journey will cook a traditional British steak, mushroom and ale pie, a cheese lover's lasagna and a gin and lime key lime pie. Mr. King and Mr. Myers will also be tasked with making their own gin before sampling a family's secret ice cream recipe. Mr. King told the BBC the series was without doubt our most personal, emotional and enlightening journey we've undertaken. He added, Go North was a trip around the wonderful northern landscapes that shaped our identities, palates, culture and friendship. We flipping loved every turn of the motorcycle. Mr. King and Mr. Myers have produced a number of BBC cooking shows since first appearing on screen in 2004 with The Hairy Bikers Cookbook. In 2018, viewers of The Hairy Bikers Mediterranean Adventure condemned the bikers' anti-Brexit messaging in the show. The show saw the presenters travel across Italy, Spain and the Balearics in search of authentic Mediterranean flavors. While there, one viewer argued that the two chefs were lavishing praise on how easy it was to move around Europe, prior to Brexit being concluded. The viewer wrote, Hairy Bikers in pre-Brexit program just discussing with expats in Mallorca how great Europe is, and people can move about with no barriers sampling cultures etc., etc. Yep, that's worn well. Twitter user Swill Bohana said, watching BBC's Hairy Bikers in the Med and ham-fisted anti-Brexit messaging crowbarred in. Dying of surprise. WASP commander also claimed, ooh, bit of ill-informed anti-Brexit propaganda on Hairy Bikers Mediterranean Adventure, there. And in an unearthed 2018 interview with Mr. King for You magazine, the biker detailed his own anti-Brexit sentiments. When asked his biggest bugbear, Mr. King responded, Brexit, I'm definitely against it. When also asked the most romantic thing he'd ever done, Mr. King said, travel halfway across the world to tell Michelle I love her, which I do regularly. However, yesterday the Mirror claimed the biker had split from his long-distance fiancée Michelle Cranston. The pair met while filming Down Under in 2018 and had reportedly been flying back and forth between the UK and Australia, once a month since. Mr. King previously revealed he was set to marry Ms. Cranston this year and that he had popped the question during a meal in Northern California. Elsewhere, in a memory of the Duke of Edinburgh who died on April 9, aged 99, the royal family came together to talk about Prince Philip in BBC documentary Prince Philip, The Royal Remembers. When recalling the Duke's love of cooking, Sophie, Duchess of Wessex revealed, cooking is something that I love talking to him about and he loves watching cooking programs. Hairy Bikers I think is one of his favorites. Prince Charles added, he adored barbecuing and he turned that into an interesting art form. And if I ever tried to do it I could never get the fire to light or something ghastly so, he'd say, go away. Prince William said, every barbecue I've ever been on, the Duke of Edinburgh has been there cooking. We go on barbecues and there's no chef, there's not anyone else. He's definitely a dab hand at the barbecue. Watch The Hairy Bikers Go North tonight on BBC Two at 8 p.m.